Welcome to Marketing with Russ, aka hashtag Russ Selfie, and my amazing friend and guest, Lisa Marree. It is going to be a great one today. You don't want to miss it. So make sure and share this with your friends. Here we go. Do you want to know how amazing people connect? Well, you're in the right place. Welcome to Marketing with Russ, aka hashtag Russ Selfie.
Thanks for connecting. And if you like what you hear, please share.
Special thank you to our sponsors of Marketing with Russ, Stutzman Services of Albany, Oregon, the Alzheimer's Association, Kicking Cancer, and Lincoln Media Group. For more information on Stutzman Services and their plumbing and pump services, go to stutzmanservices.com. And for more information on the Alzheimer's Association and how to give to this amazing organization, go to alz.org. And for Kicking Cancer and their support of those going through cancer, go to kicking-cancer.org. And finally, for Lincoln Media Group and their media services, how to promote your business on big screens, go to lincolnmediagroup.com. Ta-da! Happy Veterans Day, everybody. Welcome to Marketing with Russ, aka hashtag Russ Selfie, at least I guess for those of you that are here in the U.S. So yes, it is a great day, and I'm so glad to be here with y'all. You know, such an amazing community. Makes it a pleasure for me every week, and I get the opportunity to share space with some of the most amazing people, including one of my regulars, Lisa Marree's on today, and I'm telling you, we're just going to have to make her a regular, like at least once a month. She's amazing. So I just love having her on. You know, this whole show is about how amazing people connect, because I am a true believer that connection and community building is all, well, really how you make your best marketing plan, how you really establish a great business through people, connection, community building. You know, Zig Ziglar says you build the community or you build the people first and then they build your business, right? So why not start building? Why not start doing things? It's not that hard to say hi to people and make friends. You know what? Even if you're an introvert, I have worked with some of the best introverts or the extreme introverts that have actually done such a great job with this, because you do it your own way. You don't have to be wacky and crazy like me. You can do it your own way and just connect with people. It's all about connecting, building community. And I'm telling you, I want to help you today in any way that I can. I want to just be an inspiration for you so that you can get out there and connect and build community with people. Live a life of purpose. Live with a positive mindset and a good perspective. You know, a lot of my inspirational speaking right now is all based around the power of perspective, because really your life perspective just really changes everything about what you do, how you feel about yourself, who you become, right? I love what John Maxwell says. He says that you make little choices and each choice makes you. And so those choices are based on the perspective you have in your life. You need to get out there and just look at things in a positive way. So, anyway, that's my advice, no matter how you like to take that and how you like to do it. So, anyway, how amazing people connect. And Lisa Marree is one of those amazing people. I love to connect, obviously. RussHedge.com is where you can go. I mean, if you know my name, you can find me, right? How hard can that be? I try to keep it simple because I am a simple minded guy. Trust me, I'm not a complicated guy. I'm not a super detailed guy. I'm a fun, inspirational, happy guy. And so I want to make it easy for you and fun. So just go to my name, russedge.com. All the information about me, my inspirational speaking, which by the way, right now, the power of perspective is my keynote right now that is just hammering. And I have done that in New York here in the last couple of weeks. I've done that here in Oregon. I've been online around the world and done it. And I've done it from everything from cancer to Alzheimer's groups to businesses. It across the board perspective is so powerful. Okay, moving on. So I would love for you also, please, to join our YouTube page. It is growing, it's expanding. I am finding out that my dog and cat are a little more popular than I am on YouTube Shorts, but so there's fun there, but also all these live streams are there for you. All these amazing, amazing people like Lisa Marree. So you need to go there. Go to marketingwithruss.live. If you know the name of the show, you know how to get there. Marketingwithruss.live is the place to go. And share this out. There you go. You can share it right now. You can tag your friends. I would love it for you to do that. Let people know, because I'm telling you, it's Monday morning. People don't really know what's going on yet. They're trying to figure it out and they're overwhelmed by all the stuff they have to get done this week. They don't know who's on first. So they certainly don't always remember about every live stream that's on. So remind them, tag them, share, and say, hey, you got a minute? Pop in. Lisa Marie's on. You're going to want to see her. So there you go. All right. And last but not least, well, almost last but not least, my book, Befuddled, Live the Life You Choose. If you want to learn how to live a purpose-driven life, if you want to learn how to live a life with perspective and a positive mindset, you need to buy this book, and that will help you. It's simple, formatted, it's easy to read, and you will be inspired. Trust me. Also, you can go to russedge.com, by the way, for that, or go to Amazon and get it on Amazon or any online booksellers. Also, I have 4 collaborative anthologies that I put out this last year, and I was just blessed to be part of. Actually, other people did the heavy lifting and got it out there, made them number 1 international bestsellers, number 1 on Amazon, all those crazy things that I don't have any idea how to do, but I was part of that. And so there's more information on me, my cancer journey, my a little bit about me, my life, my parents, all those kind of things. So if you want to find out more about me, go there, and you can find it at russedge.com, or like I said, on Amazon is great. Okay, so last but not least, we always do our marketing tip of the day, and I'm going to do that here, and that gets cut out, put out separately on social media, on YouTube Shorts, all those kind of things. I encourage you, please share it with your friends. Let people know if they want to lift people up and encourage them. That's what these are all about. These are not complicated. These are meant to inspire and lift you. And so there you go. So we're going to get our one going today, and you're going to like this one. Okay, ready? This is your marketing tip of the day. Make it happen. That's right. Make it happen. Be bold. Reach out. Make something new. Do something new, right? I mean, we get stuck in a rut. And what's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over and over, expecting different results. So get out there, make it happen. Do something new. Step out. Be bold. Show people the God-given gifts that you have. I'm a true believer that every one of us has a little bit of amazing just ready to burst out, and you do too. You have it. You can get out there. You can do great things. Trust me. We limit ourselves, those limiting beliefs and that imposter syndrome that sneaks in and tears us down. Don't let that happen. There's a God who loves you. You can lift yourself up. You can lift others up. You can step out and do amazing things today if you choose it. So today, just make it happen. Be bold, do something new. And that is your marketing tip of the day. All right. So there you go. That'll get cut out. Love for you to share that. It'll be out on all social medias, and we're going to get this party started. Get Lisa in here before I talk too much. Here we go. There she is, Lisa Marree. How you doing?
I am fantastic. Thank you, Russ. How are you?
Well, so glad to have you here. I am great. Thank you. And you know what? Just talking to you always inspires me and lifts me up. And like I said, we're just going to have to make this an ongoing series because this is just way too much fun. And
I
so,
would love that.
yeah, I figured you might. It's just so much fun. We align on so many things, and I appreciate you and all that you're about. So we're going to dive right in here, and I want you, because there's like one or two people in the entire world that don't know who you are. So for those couple of people, tell them, who is Lisa Marree and what are y'all about?
Thank you. But I must say, I did take notes while I was in the green room, as usual. Very good student. Jim Rohn taught me that. And your marketing tip was really the essence of who I am. My gift. You said we've all got a gift. My gift is to help people become limitless. Like, I don't do it. I actually help them unlock that component. But my specialty is, it's quite funny that we are often our own avatar. You know this, being a marketer, don't you? So
Yeah.
we find something that happens to us in life to help us move forward, and then that becomes our passion. We want to help other people do that. So my specialty really is focusing on living beyond ordinary after 40, especially women. Now, that transition of life does not mean that it's a downward spiral. What I'd love to let people know is that I combine a very powerful fusion of holistic health, neuroscience, and ancient wisdom to help through that transition of life. And quite often it starts at 35 in women, and it can go on for a decade or two, but to have an incredibly healthy, strong mind and strong body, to be blissfully happy, and to be amazingly successful in whatever their quest is. And so that's really what I'm so passionate about, because I'm 55 and I am living that life. And I know so many women who have started that life transition. There's so many changes going on in your body that you're not in control of, but there is so much you are in control of. And
Right.
so from that perspective, making it happen, marketing tip for the day, which is fantastic, it's up to us. It really is up to us. But I've just finished reading a book from Dan Sullivan. It's called Who Not How. And quite often we think of this wonderful idea that we have, or a goal that we have, and it could just be to get healthy, or it could be to have a new career. And then we just go, oh, I've got to learn all this stuff to be able to get from here to there. And that gap is generally where people fall into and get stuck. They get so overwhelmed. And you spoke about imposter syndrome, or there's many words for, I don't know how to do it and I'm frozen. And what Who Not How is all about, and it's brilliant. It's a leadership development book. It's a self-development book. And really it's a mastermind strategy on who has the skill that you can connect with. Master connector here I'm speaking to. Who in your circle or somebody else's circle that you know has the skills to do the stuff, first of all, that you don't want to do, you don't know how to do, and it's going to get you to your destination so much faster. It is a brilliant book. And of course, I'm reading the next one after, which is called The Gain or the Gap.
Wow.
which is also very relevant to what we talk about in life, Russ. Sorry, I haven't taken a breath so far about who I am.
No, you're doing great. You're doing great. I just want to say to you that, yeah, I'm a firm believer in the whole make it happen thing, because this is true of men and women. They believe the big lie that they're too old, they're too not smart enough. There's all kinds of things out there, and those limiting beliefs that come in that limit us, that hold us down, right? And we're never too old. I'm 60 years young, and I look up to friends of mine that are 70 and 80, and I just tell them, I want to be you when I grow up. They're
Yes.
amazing and doing amazing things, and they're well beyond me. And so I just like, I'm like, oh my goodness, I could keep going. I feel like I'm in a men's coffee and prayer group. I'm the youngin. I'm the little guy in that group, and I love it because I got to feel young somewhere. But no, I mean, they are all doing great things. They're not sitting around on their hands. They're busy doing life, and I love that. And so I think that people, they do get stuck, they do get overwhelmed, and I think sometimes it just takes a little bit of action, right? You got to make it happen, and that means it may not be perfect. You might make a mistake. It might not be exactly what you wanted, and you might have to change it later. But you know what? Big secret, it's okay. It's okay. You got to start somewhere. You got to make it happen, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the cliche fail forward is so powerful because nobody knows how to do anything right the first time or the second time or the 50th time in some cases. And you think about the elite athletes. Let's take Cristiano Ronaldo for a moment. That man is a bio machine, and he can precisely kick the ball at the right spot with the right part of his foot to make it bend and do incredible things to get through two little sticks, because he kicks 1,000+ balls a day into the net, into rabbit holes, doing crazy things. And he did not know how to do that when he first started kicking a ball. And so we get faked out by our own story, and social media, I think.
I want to jump in there real quickly
Yeah,
because I
go
want you
for
to,
it.
I want you to keep going. No, but I don't want to lose this point, because not only is he amazing with his skills, but guess what? Every now and then he misses. Every now and then he makes a mistake.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan had the greatest quote. He is the same way, right? I mean, the greatest are the ones that are practicing. They're at the gym way before everybody else, or the field. They're way after everybody else. They're doing way more than everybody else, even though they're already the best. And his whole quote is about how many times he failed, how many times he took the last shot and missed it, how many things happened. And because of that, this whole fail forward thing, because of that, it's made him who he is and why he is such a success. And that's where it gets back to just making it happen and get going, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I couldn't tell you how many times I've stuffed up, because I had no parental guidance, and so I really had to figure life out from a very, very early age. And it wasn't because they weren't there, it's because they were not suitable parents. um, but that, we're talking about the next book, The Gain in the Gap. That was my biggest gain. I didn't live in the gap of, oh, poor me. I just thought, well, I got to figure stuff out because I've got big, wild dreams, and they're not going to help me get it. So who can help me do that? And so,
Right.
it's all so interconnected, is that I started to say we get faked out by our own story that we're telling ourselves, maybe because something didn't work in the past. That doesn't mean it's not going to work in the future. You just got to find, we can go back to Jim Rohn's ant theory. I've spoken about that many times, haven't we? You go under if you can't go over, you go around, through, until you find a way. And sometimes this is a golden gem here. Sometimes it doesn't work out at all. But I'm a true believer that was not meant to be what was the thing at this point in time, because something far greater and better is just around the corner. And because you've done all this work here, that has set you up for this amazing thing coming.
Yep, yep. And we were talking about that earlier today with some friends. I was talking about how challenges and things in your life actually make you better and grow faster, and that is when you see the most growth and positive change in your life. And I'm a strong man of faith, and I'm a firm believer that you know God helps me make a way when there seems no way, but sometimes that way isn't the way that I think I should go. And sometimes it's just not. And so I'm trying to do these things. They're not working out. And you know what? Everybody alert. Life is not fair. And sometimes it sucks. And that's okay because that's what life is. And other times you celebrate. It's amazing. It's glorious, right? There's those things all in life. But you know what? Don't let it stop you. Don't let it stop you from moving forward and achieving what you can do, because maybe just the next kick or just the next shot or just the next article or just the next employee you hire is going to change your life forever. And you never know that. So, okay, we're going to have to start to wrap this thing up for today, but I want you, because we'll be on next month again and we'll pick this up. But I want you to tell me what of today's discussion, what do you want people to really remember, the golden nugget, and then remind everybody how to get in touch with you.
Thank you. To be open. And there are many pathways to the destination, really is the essence of it. But you've got to do something. You've got to take some action. You have to seek help. Like, find people who are doing what you want to do and model them, or reach out. It's amazing. Russ, you always say, just reach out and say hello and share what you want to do, and ask, that person, would they be able to give some pointers, or it's, we just have to surrender to the whole life journey, I think. Yeah. And understand that when we relax and we're not living with so much angst of it's got to happen, and just allow the goodness to come in, then it's amazing what starts to line up in front of you, because those opportunities are already there, but you've got blinkers on. You've got to just open them up a little bit and take more of this beautiful world and these beautiful people, allow them in. And where people can find me, before I go into that, I do want to acknowledge you mentioned Veterans Day. In Australia, it's called Remembrance Day. Oh, okay. The 11th of the 11th on the 11th hour. And I am a ex-military person, and so for me, it's a very emotional time to be very still, to remember the people who have passed, and also the families of those people, because the ripple effect is incredible of who has been impacted by war on this planet, and a lot of it very unnecessary war. So my blessings to everybody. But where you can find me is, I'm just like Russ. I keep it simple. LisaMarree.com or on LinkedIn. But my surname is Marree. So LisaMarree.com.
There you go. And your LinkedIn is actually scrolling below us. The all the other information is in the comments and the show notes. It's clickable, everybody. You can go straight to Lisa today without a problem, and you don't even have to remember. It's all right there for you. So do that today. And Lisa Marree, it's a blessing as always. Thanks so much for being here today, and we'll do it again next month.
I'm excited. Thank you so much.
Hang tight in the green room. I'll see you in just a minute. Bye. All right, there we go. Hey, I'm telling you, this is like one of my favorite monthly shows. So you got to connect with Lisa Marree today. Reach out to Lisa. Let her know that you want to just get to know her, maybe you can work with her. Maybe she'll just be an amazing friend like she is to me. And so do that today. Don't forget that we're here every Monday, Thursday, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for your viewing and listening pleasure. And would love for you to connect with me at russedge.com. But for today, we're going to say goodbye. Have a blessed rest of your week, and we'll talk to you soon. Happy Veterans Day, everybody. See ya.
Thanks for joining us for this week's episode of Marketing with Russ, aka #RussSelfie. Be sure to subscribe in your favorite podcast app so that you don't miss a single episode. Have an amazing day.